Hello folks, this is Andreas from InspiredRise.com and today we are going to talk about the Motorola One ACTION. So guys, if you already saw our unboxing video, you already know a lot of things about the smartphone. It has got a front glass and a plastic back body, weighs just around 176 grams, it's splash resistant, and the IPS LCD panel on this one is quite good, and it supports very fast face unlock as well as fingerprint unlock. The back gets smudges really easily and it would also get scratches with time. If I talk about the UI, it's something that I feel would be fixed with Android 10 update. The top of the screen has some screen bleeding issues because of the hole punch notch and its big size. By default, it comes with the saturated profile enabled. You can also go to the natural or boosted color modes, and it supports Moto actions like the chop gesture and also the twist gesture in order to open the camera applications, and these are those things that a lot of people would like. Now if I talk about the camera performance, this is one of the main highlights of the smartphone. It comes with a 12MP f1.8 primary camera and a 16 megapixel action cam sensor. The camera application supports mode like slow motion, time lapse, and a lot of other filters as well as modes. It can shoot 4K videos at 21:9 aspect ratio, and the action camera sensor is capable of shooting up to 1080p 60 fps videos. And one of the greatest things about the action camera is that you can hold the phone vertically and still shoot a landscape video. Now if I talk about the image quality, I already told you a little bit about it in the unboxing video, but if I delve deeper into it, the dynamic range was good, sharpness was on point. It comes with a 12MP f1.8 main sensor and a 5 megapixel depth sensor. Even the low light performance was satisfactory for this camera. It comes with a 12MP selfie camera module with 1.25 micrometer pixel size, and there were a lot of different color modes as well as portrait modes available for people who are really into high detail selfies. And I would say that this camera is a solid A+. And the front camera video is up to full HD, but the stabilization was not on point. The 4K video shot from the back camera did not have that much great stabilization and took quite some time to focus. That's also one of the issues. But the highlight is the action camera sensor, which shoots up to 1080p 60 fps video with really nice wide angle, and the stabilization was also on point, and it's something that a lot of people would use on a daily basis in order to shoot all of those fast paced videos. Now if I talk about the performance, it comes with the Exynos 9609 chipset, and the performance on benchmarks was not really that great. If you compare it to few other chipsets out there, the raw numbers aren't that great, but the performance in real world games like PUBG etc was really great. You can play PUBG on HDR and ultra settings on this smartphone, and we played it for quite a long duration in order to test heating performance etc, and also sustained gameplay performance. This gameplay session went on for a really long duration of time, and we played the whole Evo ground match in order to see how much the smartphone would heat up and what was its performance like during a very sustained gameplay load. This video is sped up to 30x in order to showcase what exactly the FPS looks like after a really long duration of time, and it wasn't that bad. And after this we played Grand Theft Auto San Andreas as well on maximum possible settings. What we got to know from all of this was that this smartphone does heat up to a certain degree when you are playing games for a really extended period of time. The back was also a little bit warm to touch after all this, and I can say that this is one of the major cons for this smartphone. And now let's do a sound check. So guys, the sound was loud and adequate, but if you're somebody who's going to game a lot on the smartphone, then the 3500 mAh battery is something that would not really excite you because of the fact that it does not last really that long. And if you're somebody who's just going to be out there all the time, then you would find that the battery life is certainly disappointing. The smartphone retails for a price of around 13,999 in India, and for such a price you get 4GB RAM 128GB version with a UFS storage and a lot of other features. Some people might consider the Mi A3 over the smartphone, but you have to think about everything else. It comes with the Cinema Vision 21:9 display. A lot of things on this smartphone make it a compelling choice. It does fall behind the Mi A3 in some aspects, but still you have to decide what you want in your smartphone: great performance, great camera, or you want the different Mi A3 experience. So guys, this was it for this video. In case you like this one, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and do subscribe to Inspired to Rise for more awesome tech videos like this one. And guys, no matter what you do, stay inspired to rise.